What's up, fellow Dragon Ball fans, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ. This game, I'm sure we all have heard at E3. It just came out, and I cannot wait for this game, guys. It's all I can think about right now. I kind of wanted to have a little discussion on something very, very important to me and probably all of you out there watching, and that is the roster. Okay, who is going to make the roster day one when this game drops? I've been racking my brain for the last couple days trying to compile a list, and here's what I came up with. Now, it's important to note that when you are watching the select screen on the demo that everybody's playing, you have 6 characters playable right now. If you look to the right and if you look to the left, there are slots that look exactly like the selectable character slots. If you count them all on both sides, including the 6 playable characters, you end up with 24 characters. Okay, now I know for a fact that there aren't going to be a super-sized roster here, okay? Especially when you talk about competitive gameplay compared to Street Fighter, compared to Injustice 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and beyond. The rosters range anywhere from 20 to 30 characters, give or take. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's going to have around 24 characters day one. And the producer even said herself that they're focusing on different characters. So in other words, they're not going to waste any slots. You're not going to see 3 or 4 Vegetas. You're not going to see, 2 or 3 Gokus, Gohans, all of that, because they're wasting slots. For a game like this and the magnitude of this game, it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months per character. So it's taking them quite some time. I also want to let everybody know that there is going to be a closed beta towards the end of the summer, if you guys do not know about that. More information on that when it comes to me as far as how to attain that closed beta, because it's going to be limited. Everybody's not going to be able to get access to it. But when I get the information, I will try to get it out to you. All right, moving on. Now, we all know the characters that are already going to be on the game. There's 6 right now so far. Okay, you have Vegeta, you have Goku, and you have Teen Gohan. You also have Majin Buu, you have Frieza, and you have Cell. Now, I'm quite sure there's going to be some DLC later on down the line, and right now we're actually in the Dragon Ball Super arc, so the game doesn't come out until early 2018, so that's still at least 6 months before the game drops. So a lot can happen in 6 months within the Dragon Ball Super arc and between what the developers are working on as far as character-wise in the game. Now, we could see a Jiren, a character who hasn't really been displayed yet, but people are talking about him already, as if he is a badass, which from the looks of it, he looks to be that, and some other characters down the line. But right now, I have to kind of go with the Z Fighters as a squad. I'm quite positive that they're going to put most of those in the game. Maybe probably excluding Chaozu. I see Chaozu more of a support character for Tien in the game. But you should have Tien, you should have Yamcha, you're gonna have Piccolo, you're gonna have Trunks. Now, what version of Trunks? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's gonna be Future Trunks, but I don't know if it's gonna be from the Dragon Ball Super arc or is it gonna be from the Dragon Ball Z arc? Don't know, but he will be in the game. I'm quite positive of that. And that consists of the basic Z team. You also got, of course, Goku, and you got Vegeta in there too. And villain-wise, you got a lot of Broly fans out there, and I'm quite sure that Broly is going to be in the game some way, shape, form, or fashion. I just know he's going to be in the game. I don't know if that's DLC or if he's going to be day one. Not quite sure about that. I think Hit's gonna also make the cut. Hit has become a very popular character since Dragon Ball Super has arrived, and I think they're gonna figure out a way to put him in there. I see a potential Zarbon and Midoriya in this game. Yeah, I see them as potential players in this game. When you look at the villains right now, what we got going on, you also got Raditz as well. I see Raditz making the cut because he was one of the main villains at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Of course, they already got Cell, they already got Vegeta, they already got Frieza, and I also see Majin Buu, the transform, the basically final form Majin Buu in this game as well. I see him in here too. I also see Gotenks in this game because, let's be real, folks, I don't see Kid Gohan and I don't see Kid Gotenks separately in this game. Now, combined together as Gotenks, I see a lot happening there. I could see them Super Saiyan transformation in there. I could see a lot of interesting stuff going on in that on that aspect as far as that character in the game. Let's see who else comes to mind right now. Of course, you got to have Android 17 and 18 in there. At least you got to have 18. Krillin's going to be in there. Master Roshi is somebody I would love to make the cut. I would love to see Master Roshi in this game. He doesn't have really any appearances in any game, but now since he's reappeared in Super and he's able enough to make the 10-man roster, he's shown that he can hold his own against base form Goku. And then his transformation it would be very interesting if they had his transformation in the game as sort of a buff, kind of like how they have Golden Friezas right now. That'd be cool. I would love to see Master Roshi in this game. I think he has a strong possibility of making this cut. This is a different kind of game we're talking about too. This is like I said, a more competitive play type of game. So, and he's very different compared to the other characters, and he hasn't been in any games of recent. So I really see this as an opportunity for Bandai Namco to put him in here and make the game a little bit more interesting. There are a lot of Master Roshi fans out there. I am one of them. He's definitely in my top 10. I would like to see him in this game. Basically, after all the characters I've named, for the most part, you end up with around 22 characters. But that still leaves 2 slots open. Like I said, you have Black Goku possibility of a possible character being able to make that cut as well. And it's kind of I don't know who else they might be able to add. You could add a couple other androids in there. You could add Dr. Gero in there. You could add Android 19 in there. I don't know. It's still open. I would love to see Dabura in this game. Dabura is one of my top 10. I would love to see him in this game. He, in my opinion, is an extremely overlooked character, very powerful character, interesting, all that. I would like to see him in this game. But he's there. And it's like I said before, let's keep in mind that I'm quite sure they're going to add some characters from the Super arc in this game. I don't know which ones they're going to pull. I just know Hit is probably going to be a clear winner. As far as everybody else, I'm not sure yet, but we will find out. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, opinions, or whatever. Leave them in the comments down below, man. Please like this video. Please subscribe. If you don't, hey, it's all good. My channel is pretty basic right now, but I'm trying to get more intimate, trying to do more with it. And I've got my podcast. You guys can check me out every week. I'll also leave that in the link below. So appreciate you guys listening, watching the video, and I'm out.